Figuring out your purpose can feel like this huge, impossible thing. But here's the good news. It's not about finding one perfect final answer. It's really about starting a journey of discovery. And today, we're going to draw the map for that journey, together.
We have all heard this question a million times, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? From the time we're kids, there's just so much pressure to have the perfect answer ready. But what if it's not even the right question to begin with?
So, let's try to reframe. Instead of asking what you want to be, let's ask who do you want to be? See that little shift? It gets right to the heart of what really matters. Your values, your character, your identity. And that is a much, much more powerful place to start.
Now, to help us navigate this whole thing, we're going to need a compass. And for this explainer, our source is the Purpose Conversation Cards. They're a tool designed with really simple but surprisingly powerful questions to help you explore who you are.
Okay, before we dive in, I want to make one thing super clear. This is not a test. There are no right or wrong answers here. The real goal is just to get you thinking. It's the process of wrestling with these questions that really brings the clarity.
A huge topic like purpose can feel pretty overwhelming. So this process breaks it all down into 4 key areas, or as we'll call them, worlds. Just think of this as our framework. It's a way to explore every part of who you are, but in a way that's structured and totally manageable. So our journey kicks off with the world of self. This is all about looking inward. What are your unique qualities? What are your core values, your natural strengths? This is the foundation for absolutely everything else.
From there, we kind of zoom out to the world of life. This gets you thinking about your long-term ambitions, those big dreams you might have, and what a meaningful life actually looks like specifically to you.
All right, now we shift our focus outward to the world. This is where you get to consider your place in the bigger picture. How can you contribute? What kind of impact do you want to have on your community or even beyond? And finally, we get to work. This is where we connect all those personal discoveries to things like potential careers and education, but most importantly, it asks a really fundamental question. What makes work feel purposeful to you? So, that's our framework. Self, life, world, and work. Simple enough, right? Now let's see how it actually works by looking at some of the questions from the cards. You'll see pretty quickly how they're designed to make you think and think deep. Okay, here's a great one from the self category. How would you want others to describe you? Notice it's not about what you do, it's about who you are. Answering this really helps you pin down your core values and the kind of person you're trying to become. Now this question from the life category, it's not about some far-off fantasy. It's about fulfillment on a daily basis. What kinds of activities, right now, give you that real sense of purpose? This is a big one from the world category. It gets you thinking way beyond yourself and really taps into what you're passionate about changing. Your answer here can reveal a ton about where you might want to direct your energy and make an impact. When it comes to work, it really boils down to this fundamental question. Is meaningful work about helping other people, solving really complex problems, or maybe creating something beautiful? Whatever your answer is, it connects your personal values directly to your career. So, you've asked the questions, you've done some thinking, now what? Well, now we turn all those thoughts into a visual guide for your future. We're going to create your very own purpose discovery map. Getting started is actually way simpler than it sounds. It's a 4-step process. Center, branches, populate, and connect. You just start with your name, add those 4 branches we talked about, fill them in with your ideas, and then the real magic happens when you start connecting the dots. And that's it. That's really how you begin. Just a blank page, your name in the middle, and the 4 worlds branching out. This becomes the simple skeleton of your personal map. Now for the fun part, adding the details. Under self, you might jot down science or arts and crafts. Under life, maybe courage or entrepreneur. This is where all your reflections from those questions start to take a visual shape. And here is the most exciting step. You literally start drawing lines to connect related ideas. You might suddenly see that your interest in, say, selling things under self connects perfectly with becoming an entrepreneur under life. This is where your personal purpose really starts to pop. Now, it's really important to remember that this map isn't some final destination. Think of it more like a snapshot of you right now. It's a living document, one you should definitely come back to and update as you grow and change. It's supposed to evolve with you. So, how do you actually put this map to good use? Well, first, just take a look at it and see what stands out. Then try to turn those insights into some actual steps you can take. And maybe most importantly, share it.
Use this thing as a tool to start real, meaningful conversations with the people who support you about what truly matters. Ultimately, this map becomes your voice. It helps you spell out your ambitions, your values, and your dreams in a way that's clear and visual. It totally empowers you to have better, more focused conversations about where you're headed. We've explored the questions, we've walked through the process. Really, the only thing left is for you to begin. So, what will your map look like? Your journey starts now.